Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so when you think Tamiya, you probably think electric kits, right? Like amazing detail, the joy of building. That iconic 1976 Porsche 934 comes to mind.
Exactly. Precision scale realism.
But for, well, about a decade, they did something pretty unexpected. They properly jumped into the world of internal combustion. Nitro engines, glow fuel.
Yeah, and that's where the tension really starts, because Tamiya's whole philosophy, their DNA, it's all about the kit, the build experience. But the Nitro scene back then, especially in the US, was roaring ahead with ready-to-run models, RTRs. People wanted performance, backyard bashing, not necessarily complex assembly.
So a real culture clash from the start.
Absolutely. Engineering skill meeting, well, maybe the wrong market expectations.
So our mission today is to unpack how this super meticulous company tried to tackle the loud, messy, frankly, quite demanding world of Nitro RC.
And figure out why, even with some brilliant engineering, they eventually, step back, return to their electric roots.
Let's dig in. Where did they start? Must have been tentative.
Oh, very. Their first real Nitro attempt was the TR-15 Stadium truck back in '94. But it basically flopped.
Why? What was wrong with it?
It was only two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And at that point, the market, especially for that kind of truck, was already dominated by 4WD. It just wasn't competitive.
Okay, so wrong spec for the time.
Pretty much. Then they tried again with the TGM-01 Mad Bison. But again, it felt a bit half-hearted.
How so?
They basically took an existing on-road chassis and converted it, which meant it had, well, terrible ground clearance for an off-road monster truck. Not really a serious contender.
Right, not purpose-built. So, okay, after these initial, maybe slightly fumbled attempts, things got serious.
Especially with the whole monster truck wars.
Exactly. That's when Tamiya seemed to say, okay, let's do this properly. They aimed squarely at the big name in monster trucks at the time, the Traxxas T-Max.
The T-Max was huge.
Phenomenal. And Tamiya's answer in 2002 was the TGM-02, the Terror Crusher.
Now, that was a statement piece. Huge, wasn't it? Massive.
Oh.
Over 5.7 kilograms. An absolute beast. Technically very impressive. But they made a critical, sort of philosophical decision about reverse gear.
Ah, yes, the reverse. Rivals were using a third channel on the radio, right? Simple on-off switch, basically.
Yeah, a servo shifting the transmission. Pretty standard. Tamiya, though, they refused that. They wanted a purely mechanical solution.
Okay, so how did their system work? Sounds complicated.
It was ingenious, actually. They built this complex planetary gear system right inside the transmission.
Wow.
And the idea was when you slam the brakes on fully, past the normal braking point, it would mechanically engage the reverse gear.
Clever. But I sense a but coming.
Yeah, it became the model's Achilles heel. It was delicate, really complex to set up and keep tuned correctly.
Not exactly user-friendly for the average basher just wanting to drive.
Definitely not. Imagine trying to fine-tune this intricate little clutch assembly just to get reverse reliably. It was fiddly. It was the opposite of the rugged, simple, easy-to-fix ethos the bashers loved.
So Tamiya engineered this marvel, but it kind of missed the point for the target audience. They wanted toughness, not complex mechanics.
Precisely. Tamiya did eventually ditch that system in the successor, the TNX, which was actually quite successful on the racetrack.
Right, but it wasn't all misses, was it? They had some Nitro success.
Oh yeah, definitely. Their on-road Nitro cars, the TG10 and TGX series, were fantastic.
Okay.
That's where they really managed to blend Nitro speed with their signature scale realism. Think beautiful bodies like the Castrol Tom Supra, but with proper Nitro power. That worked.
So fast forward to today, all these Tamiya Nitro lines, they're gone.
Right.
Discontinued.
All gone. And look, you could call it a failure, but it's probably more accurate to see it as a strategic retreat, driven purely by technology.
You mean the electric revolution?
Exactly. The brushless motor and LiPo battery combination hitting its stride in the mid to late 2000s, that was the game changer.
Suddenly, electric wasn't just catching up to Nitro.
It was surpassing it. More power, often more speed, and crucially, none of the hassle.
Right. Because that shift really highlighted all the downsides of Nitro, didn't it?
Absolutely. The constant engine tuning so sensitive to weather, temperature, humidity, the noise, the mess, the cost of fuel, the high maintenance.
Compared to just plugging in a battery and driving.
The electric plug-and-play model became irresistible, and that played right back into Tamiya's original strength, didn't it? Electric kits. Technology basically vindicated their core identity.
So they returned home, so to speak. back to electric, where they started.
Pretty much. And those Nitro models, they're fascinating collector's items now. A snapshot of that internal conflict between engineering purity and market reality.
It really is a perfect case study, isn't it?
Yeah.
Engineering brilliance meeting a kind of cultural mismatch, then overtaken by technology.
Which raises a bigger question, really.
Right.
For any company in any field, when do you stop pouring resources into optimizing a technology that's fundamentally dying, like Nitro is becoming?
And when do you fully embrace the simpler, maybe disruptive technology that actually aligns better with who you always were?
Yeah, something for you, the listener, to maybe think about or even look up. Try and find the original owner's manual for that TGM-02 Terra Crusher.
Cool.
Find the section on tuning that mechanical reverse clutch, just looking at the diagrams for that. It tells you everything about why the mainstream basher audience maybe wasn't quite ready for Tamiya's particular brand of nitro engineering.